CC peeps, what's happening? I know we're closing down the summer. It's Labor Day weekend. Kids are back in school. It's kind of a sad time because it's the end of a season, but I love winter. No, we're not going into winter, fall. I love me some fall. But that's not the purpose of our video today. The purpose of our video, since I know you're gonna be partying on Labor Day, probably the last big family get together or trip to the lake or last vacation, I'm gonna tell you how to drink responsibly. If you drink, I know some of you don't drink alcohol, but if you do, here are some strategies to keep yourself healthy and to keep yourself safe. First of all, super safe. If you have a glass of wine, that's my wine. You have one of these jugs of water. If you need another glass of wine, you have a jug of water. Twofold. One, it'll slow down the alcohol so you won't feel so intoxicated so quick. And secondly, it keeps you hydrated because alcohol is a dehydrator. Secondly, look at your clock. If you have a glass of wine, why don't you not wait another hour or two before you have another glass of wine? Again, that's going to help minimize the side effects and the pain of drinking just a little bit too much, wine. And third or lastly, if you are going to partake in any of this and you're going to go somewhere, you make sure you have an option to get you home. Back in the olden days, we called them DDs, as a designated driver, or take a cab or walk. Be safe, enjoy your last weekend of summer, and I'll see you next week in fall. Oh! Wait, you can't go yet. Hit subscribe. Leave me a comment on what you're going to do this amazing holiday weekend. Lastly, like this video because I'm awesome. Hooah. Since it's Labor Day,
what's happening?